When you have a weak political party, what Fubara is facing in Rivers is what you get. I blame Rivers State PDP for the impeachment of Fubara. At least the impeachment notice. I blame Rivers State PDP, and by extension, PDP National as a whole. Why do I blame PDP and I don't blame Fubara? Yes, Fubara has made some mistakes. He fell for the trap that Tinubu set for him. And then he set himself up for the Supreme Court to finish. So the Supreme Court judgment empowered the 27 lawmakers because Fubara made the mistake of withdrawing his lawsuit. In fact, at this point you will ask, what about the lawsuit of the other 4 lawmakers? They have a case challenging the defection of these 27 lawmakers. Some people seem to suggest that the Supreme Court has laid it to rest. It has not. But the question is, now that the Supreme Court has recognized the 27 Pro Wike lawmakers and they are holding their meetings inside their quarters, the banquet hall, where are these 4 lawmakers? Are they joining in the meetings, or are they not allowed to join the meetings? Were they there when they were passing passing the notice of impeachment to Fubara? Were they there? Is there something they can do? Are they handicapped? These are all questions. But you see, I do not blame Fubara. It is the PDP I blame. And my reason for blaming PDP is this. Right now, we don't know where the 27 lawmakers stand. On paper, they say they are with the PDP. But in practice, we know they are not with the PDP. They are the ones that came out to openly tell the world on national TV that they have defected. And after defecting, they even went to court to swear affidavit, even though they later withdrew that affidavit, that they had defected. In the chambers of the Rivers State Assembly, they were waving the flags of APC. APC, Rivers State, even national, even Tinubu welcomed them into APC. Now they are coming out to say, we did not defect. Now some people are coming up with this crazy argument that, did they get registration form or registration card? I blame PDP, and I'm coming to explain why I blame PDP. Now the Supreme Court has held on to the mistake of Fubara to give legitimacy to these 27 lawmakers, who are, in my opinion, neither in APC nor in PDP, in practice. So if the Supreme Court recognizes the 27 lawmakers, if the 27 lawmakers has now come out to say, we did not defect, here is where the problem with Rivers State PDP and PDP as a whole lies. There is something called anti-party activities. If the 27 lawmakers, with all they did in the full glare of the world, are making a U-turn to say, we did not defect, it is the responsibility of a responsible political party to take disciplinary action against them. Many people seem to think that, the 27 lawmakers have their position secured. No. If they lied to say they no longer defected, I expect that the PDP would have set up a disciplinary panel to say, you guys engaged in inter-party activities, anti-party activities. Come and explain. Then we will know. That is a way to test whether or not they are still loyal to the PDP. Set up that disciplinary committee. Invite them. You guys said you guys are engaged in anti-party activities. We saw you on national TV. We saw your affidavit that you have withdrawn. We saw the President Tinubu welcome you into APC. Explain to us. Then, If they show up to come and explain, we will know that to some extent they mean when they say they are still in PDP. And when they now show up, you will now hammer them with the evidence that is glaring. At least at that point, it is the internal party affair. And then you give them disciplinary action, expel them. And with that expulsion, after you have given them fair hearing, when you expel them, you go to court to seek interpretation of Section 109 of the Constitution to declare their seats vacant. It is the court that will now do it. Once you do that, you can now write to INEC to conduct by-elections. This is what a strong political party should have done, and the PDP has not done it. Why? Number one, they have a very weak constitution. Very weak. A constitution that allows for strong individuals to hijack the party. Yes. Number two, they allow somebody like Wike to hijack the party, and now the fact that they are used to cash and carry politics has taken over the party. Which other political party do you know in Nigeria today that you don't have strong individuals that are stronger than the political party? Which one? Which of the political parties do we have in Nigeria today where nomination form is 0 naira, where nomination form is free, even for position of president? Which political party? If there is, tell me, then I will stop advocating for a creation of a new political party. I will stop it. If there is, tell me, let me know. The answer is, there is none. And if there is none, we'll create one. That's why I'm inviting you to join us to create the Abundance Party of Nigeria. A party that is built on a level playing field, strong ideology, strong constitution that is bigger than any individual. A political party that levels the playing field, where everybody has equal opportunity. Look at this NYSC youth copper that criticized the Tinubu administration. She complained, before it is the end of the month, her money is finished. Her bank account is almost reading zero, despite the fact that she makes extra money on top of the 33,000 alawi she's given. But the money is not enough. How can this kind of girl say she wants to run for office? Meanwhile, she's eligible to run for office, even as councillor. How can she do it in the current political parties that we have? We need political parties that create level playing field. That is why we need to set up this Abundance Party of Nigeria, or whatever name you call it. There's need for it. If you show me any political party where the primaries mode is direct primaries, where the primaries is online and electronic, where the nomination forms are free, if you show me any of such party, I will stop advocating for a new political party and join that party. I'm waiting. Because I am sure there is none. That is why you and I must create this political party. And it is the first step to strengthening the rule of law. We need such a political party so that the 60 million Nigerians that are out there with their PVC but refuse to come out to vote during the election because they don't see credible alternatives. It is only through a political party like Abundance Party that we can encourage those people to come out. A political party that creates a level playing field. I cannot stress it enough. Any Nigerian who is a worker should be able to run for any office in Nigeria. That is how it is everywhere. If you are a worker and you are earning minimum wage, it means that you are earning 70,000 naira a month. In a year, that is 840,000 naira. So, by practice, no nomination form for the office of the president down to councillor should be more than 500,000. so that it will be an all-comers affair, so that nobody will be disenfranchised because of how deep or how shallow their pocket is. When you do it the way the political parties are currently doing it, it is only people who have access to looted funds, or who know people that have looted funds, or people who have looted Nigeria. Those are the only people that can pay 100 million for nomination forms. And by the time you do that, like the political parties are doing right now, they shut the door against credible Nigerians that may not have deep pockets, but may have ideas and may have integrity. This is why we need a new political party. We cannot continue to allow the political parties as they are now to filter off credible Nigerians just because they don't have enough deep pockets, or because they have not had access to loot Nigeria. If you continue to give access to Nigerians that have looted Nigeria, they will continue to loot Nigeria. It becomes a cycle, a vicious cycle. It will never end. It will only get worse. So if we are serious about fixing the leadership problem in Nigeria, about throwing up credible candidates that will not be open to the manipulation of the Kolo cabal, if we are serious about it, starting a fresh political party like Abundance is the way to go. If we fail to get this kind of reform from the other political parties that are currently in existence, and I'm sure we cannot. I'm happy to stop, like I said, if you can provide me an example. But until then, there's a link in the description. Click on it to join us to create this political party. And there's an account in the description. Send us your donations and your contributions. It is the best investment you can make for this country, whatever it is that you want from it. Because it will provide a level playing field that will throw up credible leaders, that will change the course of this country. This new Nigeria that we say is possible can only start on a right foundation through the Abundance Party. Take action today. Stop leaving it to these same people that are responsible for the problems of Nigeria. I'm waiting for your response. Seriously.